Welcome to the jungle. They call it that for a reason. It's inviting to the Tigers and their fans who've been camped out for days, but it is a scary place for opponents. Only one team has come in here and won, and the Gators can hold their own in a jungle. This is home to the SEC regular season champions. Their arch rival rolls in today, the Alabama Crimson Tide, trying to buzzkill senior night and perhaps get themselves back on the one line. It is absolutely sold out. Bedlam here as they get set for a showdown with Alabama. This is why Dick Vitale is alongside us as well. Welcome, Coach. Great to have you here. One thing we know about today, we are likely going to see a whole bunch of points.
I'll tell you one thing, you talk about offense, you like offense, but what about this? Alabama, 91.1 a game, leads the nation. Then, what about Auburn? Then #1, Ken Palmer won. Offensive efficiency. Run, baby, run. Jimmy will be scoring here today. I got one word. The team that plays defense is leaving with a W. I'll tell you one thing, you don't want to face either one of these teams and see their name on the line when they have Selection Sunday.
Yeah, all gas, no brakes today. All gas, no brakes for both teams.
This is an ESPN Sonic Blockbuster, and now we are set for the tip of our Sonic Blockbuster. Set for the tip and an intimidating place. Only Florida's got to win on this floor. Auburn had that loss against A&M, their only road loss. That's how good they've been. As Alabama won the tip. Pylon, Broom came over and he may have intimidated a little bit. Take a look at the Auburn Tiger lineup. Denver Jones is back. They claim, and there is reason to believe, they're right, he's the best defensive player in the SEC. Baker Mazzara, terrific scorer. They talk about maybe he comes back next year. He has the ball now. In the paint, floater, that counts for two.
He is the most important guy. I'm telling you, Janai Broom is a stud.
I'd rather Sears than survive here today. And Denver Jones is a dynamic defensive player.
Youngblood throws it up, and yes, he makes that. You saw the starting lineup. It has Sears.
They did not have it the last couple of games. Nate Oates has been on his guys about that part.
Oh, what a play. Nelson got Broom in the air, and that should count and go to the free throw line for a three-point play.
Not falling for this guy in SEC play, but he can do that. He's a driving 4/5, will be a tough cover at times, driving that ball against Janai Broom.
And that's exactly what they'd like to see him do as Broom picked up the foul. Broom a floater. He got it.
No big schools wanted him, and here he is battling for the player of the year.
Youngblood in the paint. Very slippery. We've seen a couple of guys slip there, and Youngblood's left foot gave a little bit on the ground, but he's able to get it to go. Both these teams in their recent losses destroyed on the glass. Phylon floats one, no good. There's an offensive rebound, and Omori gets it to go.
We've got to impact those ball screens, win the line of scrimmage. If not, the offensive glass opens up, and Omori takes advantage of it.
Well, Bruce told me before the game, he said, look.
Did not switch off of him. That's the primary guy they want on Sears all afternoon long.
They get it low to Broom. Aiden Sherrill, the freshman, in, and he held his ground, but Broom able to get it to go in off the window.
Boy, simple and hungry is what you're looking for in a team, and Auburn's got to get healthy.
Yafate wants it against Johnson. Difficult shot there. Getting points in the paint early in this.
Tell you one thing, I love their point guard here. To give him Jersey, Pettiford.
Yeah.
He is really going to be special.
Broom, he spun to the right, and he gets the little jump hook and looks to the jungle and points over here. Good defense body by Pettiford on Holloway. Sears fires. That is down.
You cannot dare him to shoot that basketball.
He's going to make an NBA roster, and he will be a problem coming off the bench in terms of hurting some teams.
Stevenson wasn't looking when Johnson received the pass, and he throws it up with the left.
We have the Auburn going to their flex action. It's called reverse action initially. You've got to defend it well.
Sears, he does that as well as anybody. Sherrill, they get another offensive rebound and another chance for three.
The first 10 seconds of the possession, Alabama's coming downhill. They don't see a stop sign or even a yield sign. It's green with
10 of their 18 in the paint.
Now, they got punked by Florida midweek, and it's easy to get your club's attention when that happens.
Pettiford, difficult pass, great catch. Broom, wow, with the right hand. You can describe the entire program that way.
Yeah.
Dick, you've been here a long time. It was not like this a few years ago as the lane opened up for Stevenson.
Multiple guys driving that ball, and this time Stevenson gets it off what I call a NASCAR cut. He's turning to his left when he receives that ball, so he has momentum. And again, if you can't guard the ball.
Cardwell into the game. He's looking for Pettiford. Finds him in a three ball. Good shot from Pettiford.
Special. I talked to a good friend of mine today.
Here at War Eagle Country, but look to watch Cardwell, the dribble handoff action. Pettiford again, just the step back, the ability.
Wimp, you don't remember Wimp?
I remember Wimp and his sport coach. Of course I do. There's Nelson all the way to the rack.
Really good action by Alabama. 10 guy that's multifaceted. He sets a little ghost screen, slips out of it, and now Broom has a bad angle to recover to.
There's some kind of athletes on this floor, I'll tell you that.
Broom, difficult shot. Nelson out of nowhere with a big block.
A little bit of a message afterwards to Janai Broom.
Okay, you don't want to go talking trash to him.
That's a really good call for Nelson to get that ball before it got on that glass or at the apex.
Wait.
Baker Mazzara back on the floor. Remember, Baker Mazzara is playing with 2 fouls. There's Broom, that's a sweet touch.
He's going to his right shoulder, Abby. You cannot overplay.
Holloway. Up and in. Again, 2 more points in the paint.
A lot of.
Well, he did a great job with that drive, the way he used his body.
Great hands, Diabate, and they get a chance for a run out here. Good block, Baker Mazzara.
Makes 10 threes per game. One of the best in the nation.
They have 1 so far today. Down low, 2 more for Janai Broom.
Again, though, excuse me, it's off that flex cut. No one in college ball.
Nelson, oh my goodness, with some noise. Wow. And a War Eagle right in front of Janai Broom.
Great sign, playing with his hair on fire. Right at Cardwell, who's one of the best defenders in all of college ball, and then brings the smoke afterwards. This play sums up Alabama and Auburn, man. You bring the hammer and talk a little noise afterwards, and guys got to step in. Man, the building is hot, and the game has matched it. Nelson sends a message. 15 quad 1 wins. I don't think there's any discussion. He should be the National Coach of the Year for what he did in this league.
Pettiford set his feet, knocked down a 3.
He's done a great job.
He wants to do it again.
Guy Patino has too.
Had it go off his foot. Sears picks it up. 10 of your time on the shot clock. Nelson, yes, that's a rare 3 for him from the corner.
He's having certainly going to be a confidence booster, that's for sure.
Broom spin move. Nice dish. Cardwell. Return to sender.
Little one-on-one play here. Mid take a tough shot.
Phylon, it's wide open, and he kicks for a 3. He'll take a 3 instead of 2.
That is their layup.
So you're coming to sit next to me, man. You're going to be sitting here. As Bobby Knight said, the greatest motivator of all.
Pettiford high, 3, another one for the freshman.
You have to win the lineage and your ball screen defense today. You can't be low. You got to be high against both teams and take away shooters.
Nelson, is he feeling it? Yes, he is. What a first half for Grant Nelson. He's got 14.
He is playing.
Cardwell had an answer, and then granted wish. Grant Nelson
from the play of Grant Nelson.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
Pettiford fires another one. He is on fire.
Jersey, baby, Jersey. I said
Phylon, Jimmy to the rack, no good. Out of bounds off of Auburn. Well, Nelson goes to the bench. Holloway is in. Youngblood flips one up, and he had the right spin on it.
Youngblood transfer.
Playing time. He comes off the bench, and he is having a terrific day with 14 today. He and Broom 14 and 12. Baker Mazzara battles his way in off the window, and chance for a three.
Multi-talented.
Only weighs 175, but he plays physical for a kid that's thin. Has pretty good up.
Which would mean they wouldn't see each other until the finals, if they win. Good hands, deflection there, and then wide open underneath, Broom. Too easy. Great hands, though.
He's releasing the shot. Really special.
Youngblood, difficult shot, no good. Look at the freshman, Cheryl, what a start.
Again, the ball is getting in the paint. We've got to stay in front of the ball.
Absolutely, you got to do a better job on the offensive board.
Ooh, Sherelle again defensively.
Sherelle, man, Sherelle's one-on-one.
Against the freshman. He gets to that left, throws it up and in.
For his offensive points. Sherelle's a big, strong kid, but Sherelle never really puts a wall up. He continues to give ground.
Broom will fire a three from straight on, a brick. But the offensive rebound, nice pass. Boy, good hands, too. It's a good look by Baker Mazzara.
I can't emphasize enough how
He's really a wiry kind of athlete.
Yeah.
Much stronger than what he looks.
We've
similar
had one
to you, Coach.
Guys, we've had
Similar to
one
you.
lead change, and now we've got two lead changes thanks to the Kelly three.
Good offenses have player and ball movement.
Omori, difficult shot. Boy, he can handle that ball.
How about the ability to file on man in traffic? He's struggling on that floor, but this is his playmaking ability. Off of 2 feet, attracts 3 white jerseys and finds Omori on the backside. Alabama, at the coach's point, though, when you go 1 and 10 against quad 1, you had your opportunities if you're Carolina.
Kelly is such a good shooter, and he curled into a three.
To make violent scoring cuts. And Miles Kelly's going to set a back screen and then get a pin down. It curls right into it. And Auburn is a good passing team. There's that pin down by Broom, and Miles Kelly running to that left shoulder. About as
Pylon baseline. Oh, what a pretty play over Broom.
Tell you one thing, he's a strong, physical kind of guard. That's what he me.
How's your eyesight? Eduardo Perez once said 2020.
Bruce
Pearl said to me, we're on the phone, Florida's the best team in the league.
Wow.
And I know he's really high on Todd Golden because Todd worked for him.
We've got to be sticky on Mark Sears. So far, so good. Nice cut.
Great bounce pass. Kelly again. Wow, Broom with the assist.
What a tremendous, great pass, too.
Dangerous time for Alabama. That ball was blocked by Broom. They're down 5. Sears sees the alley-oop. Wow, what vision to Omori.
What a great pass. Look at it.
Watch Sears, Coach. He's almost just a couple of dribbles past half court, but Omori just sprinting down that right.
Beneford tries to cut off that left-hand dribble. Omori again. Oh, my good with the left. Boy, this is strong.
It all starts with Mark Sears drawing and dragging white jerseys towards him, and Omori from outside the lane.
He got bumped right there. Then pull it down.
Still going with it, pulls up, and he gets it to go, and he went to his right.
That is a big basket. Sometimes you make that one.
Broom with a block. Here he comes. They have numbers. Great hustle from behind, but Broom flushes it down.
Sometimes you make that one.
Broom with a block. Here he comes. They have numbers. Great hustle from behind, but Broom flushes it down.
An experience.
Diabate throws it up with the left and gets it to go over Chaney Johnson. Baker Mazzara trying to change it. He went up for an alley-oop. Did Cardwell. Mazzara's on the ground. He's in some pain. Holloway. Oh, buried a three on the other end. Who fires. And no good. Loose ball and down on the ground again is Youngblood. He may have got hit in the back of the head.
And he's taking a beating today. Basketball.
He's saying there was an elbow, so Shows and company are going to head over to the monitor to take a look at it.
Well, there's contact every time the ball's shot in this league, and Youngblood, right there on the left side. We'll go back and see it again. Chad Baker Mazzara.
Previous action is under review.
He's taking some hits today.
And this one, there may be something to this one.
Watch again. If we show that same replay, Chad Baker-Mazara
could be in trouble.
Yeah, could. He comes in with a box off, but I think that left action's in check.
After further review, we have a flagrant 2 foul.
There's no doubt about it. I know the home team doesn't like it, but reality, look at the video, look at the replay. No place in the game for that, guys. None whatsoever.
It's really an easy
call. Play the game hard, play the game with passion, play with feeling, but no need for that at all.
That severe and or extreme is exactly what it was. And remember, Chad Baker-Mazara had one of those fouls in the NCAA tournament last year.
And Duke and Houston is a lock. They're locks, and so is Florida. I think Florida's a lock.
Sears, a nice move, and here comes Diabate, who finds the dunker, Amori.
How good had they been on?
Sherrill is just about to take a step of travel, and here comes Broom.
This morning in the film room. Deflections will win us this game. Broom gets one, and the run out by Broom, the save by Cardwell. And War Eagle.
Holloway, step back 3, short.
Here comes War Eagle, baby.
Oh, great pass by Pettiford to Cardwell.
The only reason he's away is his fault, what he did.
Yep, you're right. Sears alley-oop, Nelson. Great denial by Cardwell. And an easy one on the other end. How about Cardwell?
Great defensive play.
1:45 to go. Defense may decide it. And Cardwell showed what he can do on one end, denying Nelson an easy run out. Alabama and Auburn
created the offense. That defensive effort in creating, taking that lob away, going the other way for 2.
Boy. Cardwell just ran over Phylon. Wire 67-64. Plenty of contact.
You did a great job staying between him and the basket.
Pettiford had a massive first half. It's been a little quiet here in the second, but the right-handed floater goes there within 1.
What a right there, baby. They got a future with the guys Stevenson and Sherrill.
Sears, great fake to Sherrill. He went up like he was shooting.
In game number 1, Alabama missed that guy diving out of the ball screen.
Unbelievable.
Broom, no, off the back. Not a good shot, but they get the rebound, and Jones knocks it down.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot because he can shoot the ball.
Day ties it at 69. Bad pass. And it's going to result in an easy layup.
Boy, Phylon just has a knack. This kid's as a true freshman. Inside the top 25 both. Auburn
and fellas,
Florida and Houston.
It was Cardwell again. They now have forced 13 Alabama turnovers. Jones in the paint, throws it up with the left hand off the window. Let him go. They have scored 17 points off those turnovers, and they need a basket. And they got one from the freshman Phylon.
They just completely lost Phylon.
For a freshman, he now has 100 three-point field goals this season. Pettiford wraparound, beautiful.
That's an finish.
Nelson will launch one. Oh, Grant Nelson hasn't hit one in a while.
25% in conference play from 3, but not today. Both side of the floor, and that's what I'm talking about. Alabama, there's none better. None better.
Now as Nelson penetrates against Broom. They'll go with the jumper. Oh, Grant Nelson have another.
Ravi, how good has Nelson been in this game? He gets a little bit of a ghost screen from Amori, which causes a little distraction to get him going.
Really lead in making their calls. Oh.
Broom spins. We're tied at 79.
So they go to the side ball screen, an empty corner, a naked corner.
Diabate one-on-one Cardwell. No good. Dylan Cardwell, a star on defense again.
I don't like the play call to go at Cardwell. Again, he's one of the top 10 defenders in the country. Moved his feet, threw up a wall, a huge stop. By Auburn.
2 or 3 second difference between the shot clock, which has 15, and the game, which has 17 plus.
It's that same empty corner two-man game right now.
Two-man game, yeah. Trying to isolate him. A little one-on-one right here against Nelson. He's going one-on-one with Nelson.
Janai Broom, fade away. No good. They got 2 seconds. No foul, and Dick, you called it earlier. We got to play more. Overtime on the Plains, 79 all. Again, Chad Baker-Mazara, flagrant 2, hasn't been in for most of the second half. It's Denver Jones filling it up.
That was a great use of the screen right there. Take that middle range jump shot.
Baron Philon, a floater of his own. That's Amori, and he's there to flush it.
The value of a guard, coach, that can get the ball up on the glass with all these athletes. Alabama got punked on the glass at midweek. They have
well offensive rebound. Here's Broom. Spin move, pretty right by Amori, who wasn't interested in picking up his fifth.
maybe what he should have done to close out regulation. Him with that basketball getting downhill.
You are right, Jimmy. I was going to say this.
They have shut off Sears. Nelson, that's blocked by Broom, but it ends up with the dunker again, Amori.
He has great hands.
That's Amore, baby. That's Amore.
He is 7 of 7 from the floor.
What a nice set of paws, though, Amori has. He doesn't fumble bad passes, loose ball rebounds.
He's 7 for 7, and he hasn't taken a shot further than 1 foot.
That's it.
Rutgers transfer is Clifford Amori, 6'11", out of Nigeria, 250, has been phenomenal. Look at the hands by Philon. He picked Pettiford and lays it up. That's freshman on freshman crime there. Denver Jones has Broom. This is an open 3, and he knocked it down. The man who's running out of time here in Auburn is making statements.
Alabama gambles off of Broom. Says we're not going to guard you up top. He stuck 2 threes in the game earlier as well.
Sears wants one. No good. He'll get it back, though. Philon will fire. No. Look at Nelson. Oh, wow.
What?
Broom finds Pettiford. He was thinking about a 3, then he lost the ball, and he fires one. That's short. He follows it, though. They have plenty of time. Broom to tie. We're tied tonight. Broom, corner 3 with about 14 to go, and Alabama will talk it over.
It all started with Pettiford being the most competitive guy on that possession to run down the loose ball and save the possession.
And he really did. I'll tell you one thing, you got to give Broom credit, though, man. He's come up big with 2 big shots. Just incredible.
Look at Pettiford. He misses it. He wins the foot race to the ball, coach, and that's the right pass to find Broom. Tonight, Broom, man, came in struggling, back-to-back single points game, making a statement. Don't give that trophy to anybody other than me, and he's got a good, very good resume right now coming out of this game.
I'll tell you, you get a little loose.
And listen to this jungle.
Oh, the place explosive. And Broom is getting fired up. Showed he can be a cheerleader, too. You know why? I get a scholarship for being a cheerleader.
They'll inbounds it with 14-7. Tied at 91, and it's Philon with the ball.
Nados wants the last shot. You don't want one early to let Auburn have a chance to throw one in.
Last week, Meshack won it for Tennessee. Is someone doing it today?
There goes.
Sears! He just did it!
Oh, are you serious?
Mark Sears on the road with the winner for Alabama, and they get the revenge they wanted. Crimson Cranes in front of the jungle.
What a difference a week makes. What a difference a week makes. They lose on a last-second shot to Tennessee. You know what? Justice was served to them in a way. Oh, my God.
Auburn fans starting to throw stuff on the floor. Bruce Pearl comes out and waves it off. Mark Sears, you cannot let him go left under any circumstance. And that movement by Philon got Sears just enough of an angle to turn the corner. Watch Philon right there, boom. His defender blows through, allows Mark Sears to get to that left paw, and a tough floater finish from one of the toughest competitive guards in college ball. A running 15-footer to close out this game for Roll Tide Roll.
In one of the most quiet Mark Sears efforts we've seen. You mentioned the catalog ad buzzer beater. A week after they got stung by Tennessee, Sears shows up and hits his 8th and 9th points all day long and gives them the victory on the road. You said it. If they had lost this one, it would have been devastating.
Devastating, heartbreaking. But I agree with Jimmy in a way. If they do well in that SEC tournament, first couple rounds, they could fight themselves on one line. This was a win they needed. They needed this win because the last 7 games, they have played an incredible schedule. I mean, one tough game after another. Started with Auburn, right down the line.